KD Live.
Well. What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with Anita. What's up, Anita? Mark Smith, what it do? Serious Nas, peace. Yo mama, what's good? M Bright, what's up, M Bright? Let a few more y'all come in, and then I'm going in. Going in. What's up, Pure Michigan? Erica Thompson, Texas. What's up? China Carter, what it do? Y'all show China some love, keeping the trolls at bay. Matrice, hey, Erica Thompson, living in Arkansas now from Texas. What's up, Willie Brown? Hell of a name, man, hell of a name. Willie, hell of a name. Angela Dadnat, what's up, Aunt? Okay, fam, okay, going in. Let me pick up right quick of my subject. To the right is Stephen Twitch Boss, RIP. To the left, his widow, Allison Hoker. And that guy in the middle is Stephen's brother. Stephen's brother recently took to social media to expose his widow. Yeah, why would he do that? Well, according to Stephen's brother, the widow is not who she appeared to be. She is not the grieving widow she appears to be. She is not the soft-spoken, laid-back woman that she shows herself to be in public. She is something to the contrary. When you listen to the video of her talking, it gives you a real good idea of the type of person she really is. I put a link in the description. Let me see, let me make sure I did that. Hold on, maybe I didn't. Hold on. Okay, looks like I did not. So let me put it in there, because y'all need to check this out for yourselves. This video of Allison Hoker talking to her brother-in-law is very telling. Very telling indeed. See, I need y'all to go back to when this stuff first went down. When it first went down, and I told y'all that they need to talk to the wife. Talk to the wife. Why? Well, usually when something like this goes down, The surviving spouse is the prime suspect. At no point have I seen where she's been identified as a prime suspect. She wasn't even a person of interest. Still trying to figure out how that happened. She was not a person of interest. I know if I was in a situation where my spouse suspiciously died, I know that they'd automatically make me the primary suspect. I know that for a fact. So why is she not the primary suspect? Moving on. I placed the link in the description for the YouTube. Let's see if I can get over there to Facebook and do the same thing. Facebook is a little tricky when I'm on live. So let me see if I can navigate through these Facebook streets. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. I'll just put it in the comment section. Let's see. Am I able to? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, fam, moving on. So Twitch's brother recorded a phone conversation he had with his widow. And she seemed very aggressive. He questioned her, why would she make his mother, a grieving mother, sign an NDA just to view his body? Why would anybody do something like that? Why? Can you imagine Michael Jackson or Prince dating somebody and that person tried to force their mothers to sign an NDA to view the body? So she said, well, it's not the first time that she's signed an NDA. Twitch has made her sign an NDA before to go to a party. So Buddy was trying to say, the brother said, yeah, man, that's different. You trying to compare going to a party to viewing your child's body? In a nutshell, she was unapologetic. She was very honorary. She said, I did it, and I do it every single day of my life if I could. I do it again every single day of my life. She said, not only, she didn't double down, she 1,000 downed. She like, no matter how, even though she know now that it hurt his mother to do that, to go through that, to be put through that process. She knows how close Stephen was with his mother. She put his mother through that process. She knows that it hurt the mother. And she still said, I do it again. Every single day of my life, I do it again. What did she think his mother was going to do? She didn't sign an NDA. I bet you that. Does she really think that she loved Stephen more than his own mother loved him? What was Stephen's mother going to do? Take a picture of him and put it out on the internet, or go to the internet and say what she's, look, man, that's that woman's mother. I mean, that's that woman's son. It's not just that that was her son, that was her good son. And not to say that the other son is not good. I'm saying he was a good son to her. She was a good mother to him. They had a great relationship. Why would she do anything to harm his legacy? I can't even imagine somebody making somebody sign an NDA to view their child's body. I can't even imagine something like that. The cold part is, had the mother not signed the NDA, she would have never saw him. She also, the brother also said she made everybody sign an NDA who attended the funeral. Can you imagine signing an NDA to attend your brother's funeral? To attend your child's funeral? Seems like to me that the in-laws' hatred for her or dislike for her was indeed warranted. She seemed like she was a handful. And I'm going to tell you something else, fam. She got that new book out. She'll probably do a documentary and some other stuff to cash in off of Stephen's debt. Sometimes when you get away with something, you start talking too much. Sometimes when you get away with something, or you think you got away with something, you become emboldened and you start talking a little slick, start talking tough, and you start making mistakes. Word on the street is the new dude that she's dating is a married man who she started dating while still married, a man that she started dating while he was still married. So she allegedly, they're saying she's dating a married man. I haven't been able to confirm that, but that's what they're saying. They're saying that dude is married. Allegedly, Stephen wanted out. Stephen was done with her. See, now that makes sense to me. Remember I said, there is no way possible a man who is in a good space with his woman, a man who loves his children, he got everything going for himself with his career, and he's still ascending to the top. He's still making moves on a daily basis. He has his health intact. Everything is intact, and he just kills himself. He has no history, zero history of depression. Zero. man, it's going to be some type of hint somewhere down the line. It might not be a hint on the day of, the day before, the week before, but it's some type of hint they going to give you. There's going to be some type of pattern. None. Now, him being unhappy and ending up dead, not killing himself, but ending up dead. Now you got something. Might be cooking with gas. So the question is, did Stephen Twitch Boss want out of the relationship? And if so, did someone do something to speed up the process so that Stephen could depart with nothing, including his life? I think in order for this case to be really investigated, it's going to have to go outside of the Los Angeles Police Department, because they, in my opinion, jumped to conclusions. They got there, they reached their decision way too fast. For them to reach that decision that fast tells me two things, one or two things. Either they did it because there was something nefarious going on, or they were just plain and simple incompetent. This case needs to be reviewed with a fresh pair of eyes outside of the LAPD, outside of LA County. This case needs to be looked into. The children needs to be interviewed. The wife needs to be interviewed. The wife's friends need to be interviewed. The wife's new man needs to be interviewed by the police. I think the wife accepted his death way too fast. It was too clean. Too clean. You let her tell it. Stephen was a happy person. And he just killed himself? You let her tell it her and Stephen was good. Then she starts talking about, well, he had a drug issue. He was smoking marijuana. He was I found some pills, and maybe that was what was going on. It was, it was childhood trauma. He just couldn't get through it, so he killed him. Come on, man, that don't make sense. It don't make sense for him to get through whatever this so-called childhood trauma was, to build a brand new life for himself, have children to live for, have a future with this wife that he so-called is in love with. His career is going just dandy. That don't make sense. The man would kill himself. Man, you're going to sell that to somebody else. That don't make sense. Look at that woman. Look at how happy that woman looks. Resting her head on her son's shoulder. Look at how blissful she looks. how content she looks. That's the woman that the widow made sign an NDA to view his body. That's the woman who brought him into the world. That's the woman who gave birth to him. She made that woman sign an NDA just to view his body and to attend the funeral. When you listen to the audio of that phone call, it gives you some insight into who this chick really is and what type of character she really has. See, all of that little weeping she was doing, that little weeping she was doing when she was doing that interview and talking all sad and soft-spoken, that ain't really her. That's not her. That phone call, now that's her. That sounds like the more natural her. That sounds like the person that the brother and the friend and the family members and the cousins and the mama has been telling us about. I'm going to show you a picture right quick. Look at this picture, fam. It's almost like Twitch knows something's going down. He looks sad. Looks like something really, really heavy is on his mind. He looks totally detached from her. He almost has a look on his face where he has resigned to doom. It was the friend or the brother. I think it was the friend who said that, yeah, the friend said Twitch had to go in the closet just to talk to him. The wife was very controlling. Twitch had to go in the closet just to have a conversation with him. So, there are men out there who do this, to women, who distance women from their family, the people who love them the most. And they do this so that they can harm them, right? So that they can physically and mentally and emotionally abuse them. They do this oftentimes so they can control them. Well, there are some women who behave the same way. There are women who don't want men to be close to the people who love them the most. So they try to distance them from anybody who would really look out for their best interest. Some of you who are listening to this broadcast right now might be in a relationship like that. You have people who don't really mean you well. This is how you know when somebody try to keep you away from your tribe. I'm not talking about any type of tribe. I'm talking about when somebody knows that you have a loving tribe, a tribe who looks out for you, people who really genuinely love you, not users, not takers, people who genuinely love you, and they try to keep you away from them. That's a person who is no good for you. if I'm dating a person and this woman has a sister or a brother, a friend who I know is good people, I know that love them for real, why would I try to divide them? Nah, man, we need that. We not only do she need a person like that in her life, I need her to have people like that in her life. Because, man, we're only as strong as the tribe is. It's power in numbers. You know, what if something happened to me? She gonna need somebody to be there for her, to hold her up. So I welcome my woman having strong ties with her family and friends who love her. Now, for the ones who don't, they can kick rocks at a concrete plant in the dark, barefooted. Damn them. But the ones that love her for real, the ones that's gonna look at, the ones that care about her, man, why would I want to distance her from them people unless I was trying to harm her in some kind of way? You got people in your life who, when they meet somebody that they know that's got a good spirit, that they know that love you for real, that's gonna look out for you, they get intimidated when that person comes around. Because they know that that person is probably going to be able to tell what type of person they really are. See, love is blind, but logic is got 20/20 vision. Kanita Johnson. What's up? Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Yeah, see, a person who ain't got it all together, a person who ain't all the way right, who don't really love you for real, they're going to be jealous of the people that love you for real. They're going to be jealous of your relationships, those bonds that you have with people that'll look out for you. They're going to be jealous of that. And if they try to keep those people away from you in life, when you die, they damn sure going to try to keep them away from your estate. They're going to try to keep them away from your offspring. They're going to try to make it seem like your people, the in-laws, people that love you are the enemy. And a lot of times, them kids, when those kids, they're young, they don't know no better. That's why they call it child psychology. It ain't hard to trick a kid. You tell a kid anything, they'll believe it. Yeah, love is blind, but the heart sees everything. What's up, Vicky Slaughter? Click on the link in the description, Sharon. There's the audio is on my Instagram page, Willie D Live Instagram. You should see a link in the description. And there's another link that I just put in the chat. I don't know how long it's going to take, fam, but I do believe this woman is not going to just skate. I think that somebody is going to expose her all the way. I do believe at some point there will be an investigation, a real investigation into Twitch's death. I do believe. Because it ain't no way that this man just straight up killed himself. I do not believe that for 1 second. That's my time, fam. I'm gonna give a few more shout outs and then I'm gonna shut it down. MK, what up? Who was that? Antonio Campbell, Sharon Dorsey, Miss Deluxe, Judge Dreads, El DeMarco, C. Massey, yeah, I see you, El Dorsey. Yeah, I'm just glad that, I mean, El DeMarco, I'm just glad that people are waking up. I'm glad that other people in the media are covering the story and letting every other people's story be told. I'm glad that the fans are starting to question what's really going on also. And the general public is starting to question this chick, like starting to question her intentions and her actions. Very suspicious for a loving, grieving widow. I'm glad that people are waking up. And, I know, we live in a sea of food, user food society, but, Twitch just seemed like a good dude. And I would hate to see him just go out like that, man, and nobody actually try to give him and his family justice. That's my time. I appreciate y'all, fam. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, China Carter. Thank you, Ms. D, for the moderating. And also, Kanita Johnson. Thank y'all. Thank you. Until next time, fam, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.